Welcome to another episode of our podcast series where we discuss all topics relevant to entrepreneurship, innovation, and apparel. So today I have with me Kunal Amleen, who is the head of Runway Kit. Hi, Kunal. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us today. So I'd like to start the conversation with a brief introduction into your journey to becoming the head of Runway Kit. How did that look like?
Sure. So first of all, thank you so much for the invitation, and it's a pleasure to be here today. So I think I would start with going all the way back to 2008 when I was at Babson College, and I studied entrepreneurship and economics at Babson. So as part of our freshman course in the first year, we were actually supposed to start our project. So one of our projects was in the apparel company that we had to start. So we were selling sweatshirts and boxers across campuses around the Boston area. And I was in charge of operations there. And it was also my job to speak to the different sourcing companies in Asia and Southeast Asia. And we had to negotiate on the pricing. One of the biggest pain points that I realized was that they were not able to produce small order quantities of, which is more than 150 pieces. But these suppliers were not able to support us. So we spoke to multiple different vendors, and we also understand that there were many challenges in how they can get the product to support this startup, sort of college startup like ours. We also worked on that project for about 1 year, and that whole concept kind of stuck into my mind. Eventually, we got in touch with MAs, and at that time, they were also supporting us with boxers, right? But even then, back then, for me, I didn't have any experience in the industry. I didn't understand all the technical aspects or the products. And that's when I realized after graduating from college, and about 3 to 4 years ago, that's when I realized that there was a need, that there was a space where it was something that for a large manufacturer like MAs, we need to tap into this space, right? So back in 2015, 2016, I saw that there was a rise in digital and e-commerce. And we were also seeing that large established brands, the market share was also it was kind of diluting, right? So that's when I saw that there was a huge opportunity for smaller brands, startups, and smaller brands to get into this space.
So Runway Kit obviously sounds like a very unique combination for MS. What are some of the challenges that you had when you started off?
At the same time, also, we had to visit manufacturing facilities and connect with the merchants and technicians. Sometimes there were quite a few pushbacks from them as well, because it's a very new concept. But I had to kind of figure out a way to tell them that we are going to the future, right? That we should not be focusing on the present. I mean, it's good to focus on the present, but it's also important for the company to prepare itself for the future, right? So that was like one of the biggest challenges that we faced initially.
And how has the response been now?
So far, we've been in operation for about 22 months as a business, and the whole idea was for us to validate our concept, right? Before looking at big investments or creating a bigger budget for our business project, we wanted to start small. We wanted to experiment. And that's the whole concept of design thinking also comes into play, where we speak to multiple different customers. We would speak to different startups and different entrepreneurs or ambitious entrepreneurs in that space to understand what is it that they expect from the manufacturer,